Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to make the surgical face mask style from the fabric. So this way that you can wash and reuse many times. And for this, I have two fabric right here that's 7.5 inch by 9 inches. And I have two. So for this face mask, you have the filter pocket and also the no bridge pocket right here. So you put the right side of the fabric to the right side of the fabric together. If you do the flower like I do, I have a flower that's staying up like that. So you have to pick that area for the filter, the no bridge pocket, and down here for the filter pocket. If you do solid color, you don't have to worry about that. So now you hold two fabric and you go on to fold like this. On the top here, you go on to press with your finger just like that. So you can mark the little line right there. That's the middle one. I have the fabric right here that I cut out 1 inch by 5 inches. Folded two ends, a quarter of an inch, and then I'm going to fold right in the middle right here. So I can just have the mark line right here. That's the center. I'm going to bring into here. Lift this up, and I just put it in here. Just like that. Sitting right next to the heat. It's so cold here. I have a sewing machine, everyone, but it's just because I've been doing this in lockdown and a lot of people are watching me, so, and they still do. I have to do this. So someday we'll make a different activity we're going to make by the sewing machine. On the bottom side here, the two ends here, you're going to bring it in 3 inches. So mark the 3 inch. From the end in 3 inch, from the end in the other 3 inch. So this is the filter pocket right here, everybody. When you have that, it's for the beginner. If you're beginner, if you want to make sure you can sew on a straight line, then you can draw the line around here. A quarter of an inch, you go on to draw all, mark the long line, a quarter of an inch all around, so you know where you sew. Let me just show you, because I can't just tell you that. So let's just mark here. A lot of my subscribers here are new to sew. Either sew by machine or hand sew are new. So you have to guide step by step. And I don't mind that at all. This is what I'm here for. So a quarter of an inch. Go ahead and just draw the line here. This way, it's good for the beginner. Just follow the line and start sewing. Just like that, everyone. And then on the top here too. Just a straight line, just like that. So now the other thing I want you to do, you're going to get two elastic. This is 6.5 inch elastic, everyone. That 6.5 inch you're going to bring down to the corner right here, because this is the mark that you're going to start the line, and it go around all around here. So you're going to start the elastic down here. Put the end here. You see the end with a knot? And then just clip it in here. When you sew down to the side, all the way here, then you can pull the elastic, the other end, up to here, and then you sew it in. So do the same thing to the other side too. Now you start sewing this line, everybody. So all around here, in here. That is so cute that most of my subscribers hear that when I mentioned about doing something on the sewing machine when we're done with the face mat, they're like, oh no, I don't know how to use that thing. It's really simple. But I understand if people don't use sewing machine. It's hard, but it's all need practice, everyone. So I'm sewing this way, just like that. when hand sew, a lot of people find so relaxing, and that's why they're here with me still since lockdown. So if you want to do this, you feel free to do that the same way we do, or you can just use the sewing machine and then sew the line. For my video, it works both for hand sew and sewing machine, and for the people who've been sewing forever, and for the beginner too. So go ahead and sew the line just like the way I do all around to here. Remember, when you get into here, make sure you pull this elastic up. Showing you at the end right here how I pull. So I sew the elastic on this side. I'm gonna pull the other side here so you can see. A lot of people say that's too short. How you gonna pull it over and it going to sew? Very easy. You can just pull it right here and then hold the end here. That's it. You see how easy that is? You hold on to it right here. You make sure it's right at the corner and it starts sewing this in. Super easy, everyone. I have the face mat that from the beginning when this lockdown, and my friend is sending it to me, and I still have that mask. It was so crazy that they sold the nobrits right into inside of here of the face mat, and I wash it before I use it. I wash it once, I pulled it out, it broke right away. So don't do that unless you make the nobrits pocket, and so you can bring you can insert the nose wire in and out anytime you wear it. You change it. So that's it, everyone, and you sew into here, and then we'll go into inside out the face mat. Everyone, after you sew around here, I'm going to inside out the face mat. Super easy. Go ahead and press the sign. We have to do that because you see the fabric stuck in here. So you have to take your fingernail and then just do this, Where the opening part right here that we left, you're going to put your finger right in there and pull and let go. And now it's going to have the filter pocket right there. We're going to put heat and bond tape right there. This iron is super awesome and it's so hot. You don't need to turn it on ahead of time. You can just turn it on and you use it right away. This is the request, so I have to show people how beautiful this is, everyone. So with the no bridge pocket here, I'm going to fold it in half like this. And you're going to iron it. And you're going to fold the other side down, just like this. And then you're going to sew it in to make the no bridge pocket. When you sew it inside, that's really a bad idea. Okay, so now you're going to sew that in. Very easy, isn't it? Beautiful face mat too. When you sew it in, make sure you sew in one side and the other side you leave it open. Like this side, you're going to leave it open. I'm going to just scoop up right here, the fabric right here, and right on the first layer, the white fabric here, and then the one in the fold, just like this. And then I'm going to slide the needle on the first layer of the face mat, the white one, and then on the no bridge pocket, and then I'm going to sew all the way to the other side. To the other side, I'm gonna close the other side so the nose wire don't fall out when you put it in. So go ahead and do exactly like this to the other side right here and close this side. Every time I have to request making face mat, I get up early and do this because I have to do before my kid get up. When I get to the end right here, I'm going to close this. You see any sticking thing out here, sticking the fabric out here, just use the needle and push it in, and then you can sew it in. And when you come up to here, you make a loop and then you come out. You're done with the no bridge pocket, everyone. This is the best way you can do. Do not sew it from inside. Really bad idea. I have heat and bond tape here. I'm going to cut it in half. Take this out. Place it in the fold that you have here. Then you're going to flip into this side. You're going to do another one on this side. Flip it up right here. Hold it on the top here together. Then fold it down. Make sure you don't see any sticking out because that's going to be disaster. Staying in. I don't see anything sticking up on both sides. That look good. Just stay in there, and you don't need to sew this line in. It is just fold for you. See that? You're going to fold it this way. Make sure the two ends is even right here, and then you're going to mark the center to mark the fold. I'm using the black marker so I can see. I'm going to mark right there, and I'm going to mark another one right here. So when you're done with that one, you're going to bring into here. You get a half and then bring it into the fold it in half, mark the line. And this side, you're going to mark the line too. And the other one here, you're going to do the same thing, bring into the center, and then you're going to mark the line here. Mark the line here. And so when you turn into this way, you can see the line that you mark. So I'm using the no bridge side and fold it down. So you're going to bring half of the, you see the mark that you mark right here, and the mark you mark it right here. You're going to fold it in the middle, and then it bring into that mark. Yeah, and so you have another one from here to the middle, from here to the middle. So you're going to get your hand in the middle of that space and bring it down to the middle, right here, just like this. Another piece right there. You're going to clip it down. See, now you have two. And then you can see from the center to here, and there another one right here, you see? Because we divide into 4. So you place your hand in the middle of that, right here halfway, and then you bring it down to the mark that you marked there. So halfway here, bring down to the mark here. You see? Nice and even. So make sure it's staying here nice and even. You're going to get another clip and you're going to clip it down. I don't like to use the pin because the pin will poke the holes there. So then I'm going to clip another one here. There you have 3. So the last one is here. You can just hold on to the middle one, bring it down to here. My kid get up so late. They stay up late at night too. You see how beautiful this is? Now you go in to get the iron, and then you go in to iron this down, and then you go in to sew the line in, and that's it. You are done with the face mat. You see how beautiful on this side, and it's beautiful on this side. I do this at the request, so I hope this person gonna like it. I'm going to use the color pink so I can sew this line in. I have a little colored embroidery thread right here that I ordered online. You can check in my description if you want to. It's the first box under Embroidery Kit. So go ahead and just sew this line here. You go ahead and sew this line here. If you use sewing machine, you still have to do this by hand because it's a little thick right there, unless you use the fabric is not thick enough. So I'm gonna take one clip out, and I'm going to sew about 1/4 up an inch from here. I'm going to go under here where the folds I can hide my knot, and then I'm going to go back out, back up. So now I have the guy. I'll go back up here, and then I'm start sewing all the way. You backstitch, everyone. If you use by hand, you backstitch. So go ahead, just sew what I'm sewing. Sew this all the way to the other end here, and then the other side. And we're done with the face mat, and as always, I will put it on, and then you can see. That's it. You see how beautiful when I sew the straight line here? You're going to do this one, and that's it, everyone. The face mat all finished, everyone. And if you want to add the adjustable bead, you can just do that. Get the needle, and with the dress, just to wrap the elastic right here, and get the bead that you can buy at the Dollar Tree or any craft store. Pull this through here. Take off the thread. Cut this out, and then you go on to make sure these two ends are even, and then you can tie the top here. Tie the knot. Do the same thing to the other side, everyone. And now you have the adjustable loop right there. You're going to do this one. It's the same. With the nose wire, you can just cut it shorter than the nose pocket here. You can just cut it shorter, and then you can just I'm gonna cut. You're going to measure them yourself, and then you can just fold it like this. Fold many times, and then you place it in the pocket right there. Super easy thing to do, everybody. So keep folding many times. You will have the nose wire without spending a lot of money, because I don't think we're going to wear face mat for a long time. So there, then you have that. you can just place it in here in the pocket right here, and then you have your own nose wire without spending a lot. Just keep pushing in. There, it arced in the same way, like that, you see? And now you're going to see how beautiful this face mat when you pull it out. Plenty of room. It is super awesome. Very pretty, everyone. You see? I don't need to sew the line here or line here. It stays like that. Very nice for you. Very pretty face mat, isn't it, everyone? Look at this face mat, everybody. So beautiful. A surgical face mat style. And then you're going to wear it. I make the adjustable bead in here. So I'm going to wear it so you can see. It is so beautiful. Just move the bead inside a little bit to fit you. And then on this side, I'm going to pull the bead. Look how beautiful this is. The filter pocket too is in here. You can put the filter in here. Super easy thing to do. Cover the whole thing underneath here. Cover your neckline right here. Beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and please continue to support my channel by watching the ad for 30 seconds. Sometimes the ad is not even 30 seconds. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe and take care.